Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Alwyn here. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day as always. Couple stimulus updates today, so let's get right into those. So the White House press secretary said that people can expect to see their direct deposits for the third stimulus checks, at least for the first wave, as early as hitting their bank accounts as early as this weekend. She also said that this is just the first wave and that payments to eligible Americans will continue over the course of the next several weeks. This has also been confirmed by Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen. Within the third stimulus package, there will be $22 billion to help people pay for rent, back rent, mortgages, property tax, and utilities. You will need to, however, apply for this with your state or locality. There will also be $10 billion to help people pay for their mortgages, property tax, and utility bills and other home-associated costs. You will be able to receive help even if you are in a foreclosure. There is also expansion of benefits through Obamacare. Right before President Biden signed the stimulus bill, he stated that this is a historic piece of legislation. It's about rebuilding the backbone of this country and giving back to people in the nation, working people, middle class, and people who built this country of fighting chants. However, the Republican politicians are saying that the stimulus bill will be good for everyone in the short run, but that will hurt America in the long run. Not a single Republican congressman in the House of Representatives or in the Senate voted for the third stimulus package. Republican Representative Liz Cheney said that the bill does far more harm than it does good. The damage it does will only make the recovery more difficult. Republican House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy said that the stimulus bill is a laundry bill of left-wing priorities that predate the pandemic. The Republican politicians are saying that the excessive spending will help the Republicans in regaining control of the House of Representatives and the Senate in the 2022 elections. The Democrats, however, are saying that these 2022 elections, well, when they do come, they are going to have, be campaigning the fact that not a single Republican, either senator or, representative voted for the third stimulus package. The Democrats are saying that they will be increasing their majority in the House and the Senate when it is come for election time. The House of Representatives introduced the bill to cancel past due rent and forgive overdue mortgage payments. The bill is called the Rent Mortgage Cancellation Act. The bill will make it so that renters and homeowners cannot accumulate rent or mortgage debt during the pandemic, and it will not hurt their credit scores. They will make it fair for landlords too by establishing a landlord relief fund to cover landlord losses from payment cancellations. Representative Omar said to avoid an even larger crisis that we must cancel rent and mortgage payments during the pandemic at least. This is not a radical idea, and it is what is needed in order to prevent even a bigger crisis. These were Representative Omar's words. Omar said that the stimulus bill is not the long-term solution, as people across the country will be forced to pay tens of thousands of dollars in back rent when this does end. Illegal border crossings are now up 97% compared to last year, and even Democrat politicians are starting to admit that this has become now a major issue. Republican Congressman Kevin McCarthy is blaming the crisis on President Biden's decision to undo Trump's hard stance on illegal immigration. McCarthy said that now that the border is not closed, they are now knocking on our door. The Democrats have passed two gun control laws in the House of Representatives. The first one passed 227 to 203. The first one requires background checks for gun transfers between private parties. The second bill passed, which was 219 to 210. The bill extends the background checking time from 3 days to 10 days. Both bills will advance now to the Senate to be voted on. President Biden gave a speech last evening after a one-year anniversary of the coronavirus and went over his game plan to win the war against the pandemic. Biden has stated that COVID-19 has killed more Americans than World War I, World War II, and the Vietnam War combined. So it's been a very, very big deal with over 500,000 deaths. Biden offered a plan saying that by May 1st, he will order that all states will allow all adults to get the vaccine. He stated that his goal of having 100 million vaccines administered in his first 100 days of office will now be achieved only in his first 60 days. The U.S. is, currently administering 2.1 million shots per day, which is huge, much more than expected. President Biden said that by July 4th, this will be a declaration of independence not only for our country, but also from the virus. Hopefully you guys all had a good day and enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to go down below and drop a like. If you did enjoy, subscribe to my channel if you're new. Turn on those post notifications so that we are aware of when I do upload my next video. Comment down below. Till next time. Peace.